2019 GX460. I'm going to go through the exterior features, the interior features, and tell you how this drives on the road. So starting with the engine here, is powered by a 301 horsepower V8 engine that puts out 329 feet-pounds of torque. You can haul up to 6,500 pounds. The GX460 is four-wheel drive like all the time. You either have four high or four low, but it is always a four-wheel drive. So whether you're in inclement weather, snow, rain, you'll feel more secure on the road because this bad boy right here is always four-wheel drive. Always four-wheel drive. The presence of the GX460 is just, it's king of the road. It's not too wide, it's not too bulky, but it says, hey, I'm here. It has a presence of stability, durability, sportiness, and being Lexus, luxury. So I'm going to go through the outside features, some of the interior features, and show you why this car is such an amazing ride. Here we go. Starting with the front of the GX460, comes these amazing LED headlights and daytime running lights that show up right under the whole headlight cluster right there. They look super cool during the daytime. It gives it just the presence of elegance, of sportiness on the road. The GX460 also comes with fog lamps as well, and also front sensors, so it can tell you, it'll beep at you when you're getting close to an object in the front. There's no camera in the front of the GX460, but there are sensors that will let you know if you're about to hit something or not, and it'll beep louder as you get closer to the object. Like I mentioned, the grille is just so nice, gives a big nice presence, super wide, and it's so just intricately shaped. It just gives a good presence on the road to the oncoming traffic. It says, hey, I'm a Lexus and I am coming down the road. It's so nice. Chrome inlays here, has a workable vent to cool the engine down there as well. It has sensors right here, right over there, and two on the other side for the front sensor warning. Very nice layout of the front bumper. Side of the Lexus GX460, it's sleek, it's not too high, it's not too big. It's about the similar size to a Toyota 4Runner in length and kind of the boxy shape of it. This one comes out laid in these running boards right here, this nice chrome piece, chrome on the door handles. Gets to get a little more elegance and luxury in this GX460. Also on the GX460, it has turning signals on the side mirrors, and also when there's a car coming up to you, it has side blind zone alert, and it'll signal an orange flash in the side mirror to let you know that there's a car there and you shouldn't get over. So that is a nice added feature to the GX460. The wheels on this are Pirelli tires, outfitted in black rims. Looks super nice against the silver and these tinted windows. It just gives a nice solid presence on the road. The rear end of the GX460, just like the front headlights, these are LED as well, and they look super cool, and they look neat just in the daytime here, and they also look really nice in the nighttime as well. Just kind of gives a nice look to it, cool sporty look. They're up high enough so you can easily be seen at night, and it just gives a nice presence to the overall package of this vehicle. Down here is actually the backup lights. So right here is where they come on when you put the car in reverse. There's actually not reverse lamps up here. This up here is the turn signal, and this is the brake light. So like most vehicles, SUVs, the tailgate here comes up, so it goes low to high. This one actually swings outward. So when you put your hand right inside here, there's a handle, click it open, and you pull the tailgate open like so. Which is very nice because it gives a very tall side layout, so you can put as much stuff in here as you need, and you're only limited by the roof line and the side pillars. But as far as the height of the tailgate, there's nothing stopping you. What's also neat about this way of opening a tailgate, this bar right here can actually lock. There's a lock and unlock method, so if you're having like a picnic, or if you're going to be here for a while, you can actually lock it so the wind doesn't slam it shut. And you actually can't slam this shut. They've geared it in such a way where you can't just close it really hard and it shuts itself. So that's a very nice design feature of the GX460. One downside about the GX460 is when the third row is up, there's like no storage space whatsoever back here. So if you're going to the airport, picking up all 6 people, you're gonna have some trouble putting luggage behind the third row seat. You're gonna have to put one of the seats down to fit your luggage. Otherwise, you have this nice net here that keeps all your groceries in, all your luggage in. Makes for a very easy and safe way to haul your stuff. Also, when the tailgate is open like that, it gives a nice platform here you can just sit on. I mean, you can just sit back here and just have a nice hangout on the back of your GX460. Let's hop inside and I'll show you the inside of the GX460. Getting into the GX460, all you need is this key fob on you because it is keyless entry as well as keyless start, which I'll show you here in just a little bit. So to get in, you have the key either in your pocket or in your other hand. You put your hand there, it'll beep, and it unlocks it for you. Simply as that. Inside the GX460, just like the exterior, the interior is so well put together. It's luxurious, it's comfortable. It is just a nice place to be. You got wood grain on your steering wheel up here, you have wood down here, you have leather all around, you have wood inlays on the dash here, as well as the door panels. You have this nice large center piece that is fitted in chrome. The house is your navigation screen with the audio buttons, the phone buttons, AC controls, 4-wheel drive. All that you need is right here. Also on the steering wheel of the GX460, you never have to take your hands off the wheel because you can use the steering wheel to change the volume of the radio. You can call people, you can end calls, you can ask the car to take you to certain destinations that you want to go. What's also another awesome feature about the GX460 is this armrest here. So let's say the passenger wants his arm at a different length than the driver. You can actually individually push your side of the armrest up and still have the driver's where it would be originally. Or if you want them both, you can grab them and pull them up separately like that. Nice feature. Also, you have just an amazing spacious glove box here. You can put so much stuff in. Way to go, Lexus, on the luggage. Right here, you have 2 cup holders. You have a very nice leather shift knob. Right over here, you have, if you're going downhill, so you don't have to push the brake, you can actually push this on and it'll apply the brakes for you so you don't have to mash the brakes when you're going downhill. Right here, you have 4-wheel drive high and 4-wheel drive low. Like I mentioned before, this vehicle is always in 4-wheel drive, so you never have to worry about traction or being out of control because it is in control for you. Right up here under this wood cap, you have 2 USB ports, you have a spot for an auxiliary cord, and you also have a 12-volt outlet. What's nice about these seats, especially when it's hot outside, you can have air-conditioned seats for the driver and the passenger side. And not just cold, but also heated when the weather gets cold outside. So it fits all seasons. On the center console here, it's very easy to navigate, it's touchscreen, but also if you want physical buttons to push, there's audio, nav, climate, and home. There's also phone button for your apps, setup, and then locking the vehicle as well. Below that is where you can navigate your climate controls, front heating and cooling, rear heating and cooling, and it has dual vents, so if the driver wants a certain temperature, the passenger wants a certain temperature, you can configure that as well. Up here is where you can control the sunroof. Yes, this comes with a sunroof to let the sunlight in, make it a little more bright, a little more open in here. It's a very nice feature. And that can be controlled from this button here and this button here. There's an SOS button here for if you get in a wreck, you can call that and you'll be immediately contacted by emergency personnel. Right here is the overhead lights, and then up here you have a mirror so you can see what's going on in the back. If there's kids in the back, you can check on them. It's a real nice feature, so you don't have to look back and take your eyes off the road. The texture on the roof here in the GX460 is so nice. It's like a suede, and as well as the mirrors here are covered in suede. You get a nice lit mirror here, and then right here, let's check it. Oh, they don't go back. Lexus might have to work on that. Very nice material though. Let's hop in the back and I'll show you the features of the back seat. Of the GX460, it is spacious as well. I'm 5'10", and the front passenger seat here is pretty far pushed back, especially this back piece here, and my knees still have a few inches between them and the back of the seat. What's also nice about back here is there's armrests for this seat as well as this seat, so you can be at maximum comfortability. But if you want more luxury, you can recline these bad boys too by the lever on each side of the seat over here and also over there. You flick it up and you can go back. Oh yeah. Also, if you want maximum comfort, there is vents up here on the ceiling that can individually be configured by the system right in the middle here on the middle console. So you can have high heat, low heat for this seat as well as this seat. You can control your own fan speed and the temperature of the fan and where it's shooting also in the rear of the cabin. One odd piece about the GX460 is it's so nice having this middle passageway for young kids to get in the back seat. There's cup holders that go out on both sides of the seats here in the middle. It's like it easily be smashed or kicked on if you're not careful. So you have to have them folded in unless they're back there for a long time. But it's a nice little feature. It's in great spot. Put your cup, water bottle, whatever you want to put there. It makes it very nice to travel with. For the back seat, it's pretty spacious. I sat back there and I'm 5'10", and my knees still had plenty of room. My head still had room as well. It's very perfect for younger kids, but also adults can fit back there easily too. Great place to be, and you're still in talking distance with the middle and front passengers. So that is the review of the Lexus GX460, the exterior, the interior. And this vehicle, I've driven it before on the highway and it is so nice. The four-wheel drive keeps you at ease when you're driving on the road in rain, even on the dry pavement or in snow. Keeps you stability on the road. The seats are so comfortable, they're heated, they're cooled. And the rear passengers can have heated seats as well. They can recline, you have armrests for the rear passengers. And the third seat you have cup holders on either side, and those seats can easily fold down. It's just a nice place to be. It's really sound insulated. It drives nice over bumps. It just gives you an ease feeling when you're on the road behind the wheel of the GX460. So go to your local Lexus dealership, and I advise test drive one of these because you will love it. Thanks for watching today. Until next time, peace.